The Zenyte Golem, it is very beatable even when you're solo, but you do need some good armor and maybe also a good tool. I suggest anything of diamond or above, and you need enough food, especially if you have lower armor. You need a lot of food. I myself am wearing obsidian combined with some Zenyte helmet. And obsidian is very good armor in this game. It's very OP if you have to fight bosses. So the Zenyte Golem, similar to the obsidian golem, and the lucky golem in movement and attacks. It has 50,000 HP, just like the lucky golem. The obsidian golem has 30,000 HP. We'll make another video about beating that obsidian golem, which spawns near the volcano. This Zenyte Golem is spawning in the behind the Zenyte barrier and the diamond barrier. So you have to go into the cave systems, and you will need a key for the door. You need to craft it, and you need to obtain the key handle and other part from slimes and high tier ores. So there's two key doors, there's the blue one and the orange one, key Z and key D. And that sounds weird, key Z and key D. And this Zenyte Golem is one of the more difficult bosses. All these golems are difficult. You can kill them with a sword. I'd also like to use my crossbow, but I'm not doing that right now because I'm out of arrows. Otherwise I would have used both tools depending on how far the golem is away from me and how many foods I have. It's depending on different variables. And as you can see now, the golem did get stuck for a moment until he teleported himself back to the center of the arena. I need to type because this guy was in here with me, but he died. He wants to come back, I assume. I don't really care about that. I just want to beat this boss already. And if I'm smart, I will switch armor when it's to a very low health. I will switch my armor to my soul armor, because to upgrade the soul armor I need to kill bosses. And my soul armor is now at level 1 and 2. So I need to kill many more bosses still. It's a total of over 50 bosses to have your soul armor and back and tools fully leveled. So yeah, this is taking quite a lot of time if you don't want to see the full deal. You should skip forward, because I think this will take about 10 minutes in total, so another more 5 minutes. We're halfway in the video. I'm just checking to see if the guy is here already, but I guess he's not here. He's saying he's coming back. He's distracting me a little bit. And there is a safe place where you can stand in this arena. As you can see, here is the safe place. That golem won't be able to roll on you or hit you if you're standing there, but it can spawn slimes on top of your head. So don't think you're completely safe. And for some reason it's a little bit glitched right now. It's rolling towards this side of the wall every time, as if it's noticing somebody there. I don't see anybody there. See? It should roll towards me, but I'll take this as a present. That's 3 hits for me. 3. If it's 3, you shouldn't complain about it. That's what I always say. So as you can see, my soul sword currently does 28 damage to this thing. It's quite nice. I've already killed about 20 bosses with this thing. Need to be aware though that I check when it needs to be repaired in time, otherwise I lose it. It just gets broken, it's done, and you won't be able to repair it anymore. It's just wasted materials. Always keep a good eye on your health if you're fighting these bosses in these kind of games. This is not a VIP server, this is just a public server with a very low population at the moment. That's what happens if you stay in a server for many hours, then usually it just gets empty. You have to be close enough to hit it, and as you can see, I like to do this in first person, because then I can make an exact measurement of the distance that I need to be at to be able to hit the thing. But also it's like having shift lock turned on, so I don't have to keep pressing my right mouse button if I want to change camera angle. It just does that automatically. Also, my mouse is at the middle of my screen when I'm in first person. So I have to make sure that points at the enemy that I want to hit. Otherwise I won't be doing any damage. You can see you really have to be quite close. You sort of have to be in his ass actually to be able to hit the thing. And he's constantly leaking gas out of his ass and out of his feet. So he has a smelly ass and smelly feet. And that's what you're in when you're fighting this thing. Also, you have to be aware of these little spikes that he might spawn. So he can hit you with a hammer, he can do the barrel roll, he can spawn in slimes, and he can spawn in these spiky things coming out of the ground. And if a combination of all those things hit you, you have low armor, then you are very oofed right there and then. And in this game it's pretty annoying to be oofed when you are wearing your armor, because it's a grind. It's a big grind to obtain all those souls and diamonds and Zenyte ores. But mainly those volcanic ores. I really have a hard way of gathering volcanic ores. I know where to get them, it's just that they spawn in not very often, and if they spawn in you have to be in a close vicinity of the volcano. Yeah, or you could of course make a spawn there. Oh, that was it. That was the golem. You saw what he dropped. This time it wasn't very good loot. It can be better loot. Like I got the shield from him and I got the sword from him. That's good loot, I think, because that's stuff you can't craft in game, actually.